Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this weekend I'm heading to Disney World. I know, surprise, surprise, but it's my friend Sam's birthday and I'm so excited. We've been planning this trip literally for months. We're gonna have so much fun and we're trying out Summer House, the restaurant at Disney Springs. I've never been there before, so I'm excited to go there. That's for her birthday dinner, and we'll be going to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. It's gonna be such a fun girls trip. So because of that, I wanted today's video to be a pack and prep for the trip with me. And I'm going to run around to a few different stores, pick up some last minute items, do a return, get my nails done, pack, put together my outfits, finish bedazzling my ears that I have wanted to wear for so long. I've literally been planning this Hollywood Studios outfit for so long. I'm hoping that I have enough time this week to finish bedazzling the ears. That will totally complete the look. So I'm going to film this video in a few different parts and I'll put it all together in one video, but we're starting on Monday and I leave on Saturday. So come along with me as I run some errands throughout the week and how all of that comes together to plan for my amazing Disney trip. Also, please excuse this crazy lighting going on in my room right now. Obviously, it's dark outside and the tripod that came with my ring light that I usually film with is broken. So I'm leaning a small phone ring light up against a pillow right now, trying to just get some light in here. But I'm hoping to order a new one this week. So by the time I come back from my trip, I'll have a new one. Now, first order of business, I have these ears. I just finished bedazzling this side. So up until yesterday, I had only done like 3 rows of gems and this half of the bow. And I kind of just forgot about it. I kept saying like I'd get to it eventually, I would finish them eventually. And then it hit me that my trip is in 4 days. So I really needed to get this going here and finish bedazzling them. So I just went ahead and finished this side of the ear, and man, that literally took so many gems. I wish I would have had an idea of how many, but for example, this entire pack on Amazon is $9.99, I think, and the size that I used, the largest one in the pack, number 6 and 7. Here I combine them like in a little tray to do this side, and I had to use, I think, 2 of these, so 4 little compartments for just this one side, and it's crazy. I really hope I didn't miss a spot because the ear is black velvet and the glue is shiny and then the gem is shiny. It's like a little hard to tell. I hope there's no gaps or anything, but if there is, I do have plenty of smaller gems. I can fill those in. Now this part on the bow was especially tricky because the bow has a little indent here, and obviously it's not like flat. So I had to kind of like maneuver the gems in, and I actually didn't even finish it. I have one more little circle left to put the black gems on, but I have to do this side, and I did just start this a little while ago, so I'm hoping in the next couple hours I can have this done so that these are ready to go for the weekend. But let's do a little try on, see what they look like. Oh, they're so pretty. And I love how they sparkle. They're going to sparkle even more with the sunlight and the fireworks show. I'm so excited. Every time that I go on a trip leading up to it, I always make a list in the notes app on my phone of the items that I'm going to bring. That way I make sure not to leave anything behind. So here's my list right now of what I'm bringing with me to Disney. And obviously the list is growing. I'm sure I'll find a couple more things that I need to add to it. And of course the night before is when I'll be adding like my chargers, my skincare, and some other products that I use on a day-to-day basis. But of course, a couple of the biggest things that I need to remember to bring with me are this camera, this light, the tripod that this camera's on, and the charger that goes with that, and the charger for my phone, of course, too. So I have lots to remember, and let's get packing. Hello, today is Monday. I'm going to Disney on Saturday. So I have to run some errands, including getting a mani-pedi. I'm actually going to the dermatologist right now to go get my acne laser treatment. It's called the Aero Laser treatment. And I used to get this pretty much like once or twice a month, kind of just for maintenance because I had very bad cystic acne in college. But I haven't gotten it done in a while, and my skin has been going through it the last couple months. This is literally with no makeup, nothing on my face right now. My skin's really been going through it, especially since being on the GLP-1. I feel like everything is just coming out as I'm losing weight. So I booked an appointment. I'm gonna go there. What's great about this too is that it's only $30. Like I just pay my insurance copay for the visit, and I feel like usually the next day, even later in the day, I see a difference. Like it targets the bacteria beneath the skin, which is really good. So I'm gonna go do that. I also have a return at Primark to make. I have this super cute polka dot dress that is absolutely adorable, and I really was looking forward to wearing it to dinner at Summer House in Disney Springs this weekend, but it's a little too big, and I'm afraid that even though it does look okay now, I'm afraid that if I do keep this size, it won't fit in just a couple weeks. So I'm going to size down. So I'm gonna go to Primark, see if they have that. My car is going into the shop tomorrow. I need to get my inspection sticker. I need to get my new inspection done for the year. I have a few more days until that expires. And also they're just like fixing a couple of little other things that I have going on, including the fuses for my outlet. That's like so random, but I didn't even know that was something that needed to be replaced. But I guess I've had this car for 6 years, and it was 4 years old when I got it. So 10 years old now. It's a 2016 Buick Encore. 10 years old, I guess, like eventually those things need to be replaced. I had the tire sensor monitors replaced a few months ago too, and that was like another thing I had no idea ever needed to be replaced. So just have a bunch of things going on this week. Tomorrow I'm going to a bowling fundraiser, which is going to be so fun, and it's supporting a bunch of local organizations on Staten Island, which is so cool. So I'm going to go to that with my coworkers, and we're bowling on the St. George Theater team, and of course wearing my hat for some extra promotion while I'm out. So I'm just wearing leggings and my New Balance sneakers with a Diana Ross t-shirt from the concert that we had at the theater a few months ago, and just a black Lululemon fanny pack, belt bag, whatever you want to call it. So come with me for my little day of running around. All right, I'm back after my Aerolase treatment. Here's what my skin looks like directly afterwards. And I should probably see a better difference in a couple of days as my skin, you know, adjusts to going back to this treatment. I'm gonna start going like every 2 to 3 weeks now again, just until this kind of, you know, settles down a little bit. I stopped at Tim Hortons to try the new pomegranate refresher. I think it's raspberry pomegranate. I just took a sip. It's very sweet, although I do usually like sweet things. This is very, very sweet. So I think it's the raspberry part that's sweet. Like the pomegranate is more tart to me. But I like it. It's very good. I probably would just water this down a little bit. If I drink half of it, it's not as much sugar content. But I just felt like having a nice summery drink as the weather is nice as I'm running around. Shout out to Time Nails and Spa on Richmond Hill Road in Staten Island. That's where I go. So I just left the nail salon, and I'm absolutely obsessed with how my nails came out. So here's a little reveal in 3, 2, 1. I love it. It is perfect for my outfit for Hollywood Studios this weekend. I'm doing a mini bound inspired by Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. So these are absolutely perfect. I love how they came out. It's exactly the picture that I showed her. So I'm so happy with how they came out, and they're gonna look perfect with this dress and these ears that I'm currently working on bedazzling if I can get them done in time. So excited. It's gonna be so fun. Now I'm going to Primark to go exchange a dress. They have so much Mickey and Minnie stuff. And Marie, the whole Fantasia collection, Bambi, Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness, they have so much stuff. This is the backpack from the collection, like the bag that I'm wearing. Let's see if they have it and I can show you guys. Oh yeah, this is it. That's the bag I'm gonna wear. See my nails match? just bought this one, and you might have seen that in my last Disney merch haul. Now, this is so cute. This Simba one, I did not see this last time I was here, so maybe I'll get that, and I can use that as a bag charm when I do a Simba bound. All right, so I'm back home. I just started packing and getting my things all together, but first I'm making some little pixie dust things to give out. I've never done this before, but I just decided, especially with launching my YouTube channel, that this would be like a really fun thing to do. So I bought these little like cellophane bags I'm gonna show you on Amazon. Here's what they look like, just a pack of 4x6 100 bags. They were like $3. And at Staples, I had custom stickers printed, and I put the QR code that says, check out my YouTube channel, with a little description. I said Disney vlogs, fashion, travel, and more, so people know what they're subscribing for. I'm gonna use these little cellophane bags with my sticker on it to just put a couple stickers in here. So I'll give these out at Disney this weekend, especially if I had like a nice conversation with someone. Someone actually gave me a little pixie dust item last time that I was in Disney. We were on the Skyliner with this really nice couple that were from Scotland, and we just spoke to them the whole time. They were so nice, and they were telling us about their trip, that they were there for like 4 weeks, or that they were there for like 3 weeks in Orlando. And it was just so cool to talk to them. And she ended up giving me a little bag just like this that had a couple of tea bags in it and some stickers. It was just so nice. So I wanted to kind of like do the same concept while also telling people about my channel. So I'm going to make some of these. And also to mention, the stickers were from Amazon. I think it was 200 stickers for $6.99. Here's just some of them. So you can see there's hundreds of stickers on my bed right now. And I'm going to kind of just pick random combinations and put like 3 or 4, depending on the size, into these bags. I did save a couple stickers also to use in my travel journal. So I'll show you guys the first few pages that I made so far from this year. From my January trip with my friend Jacqueline, I put our plane tickets. I had these little wood letters left over from another project, so I just colored them with marker and wrote Disney. And I put some of the tags from the clothing that I was wearing, and some stickers that I collected while at the park. Made for a cute little travel journal page. And I promise these will get better as I go on, now that I know, like, you know, to hold on to little things to put in here. Then from my trip last month with my mom to the Flower and Garden Festival, I put our plane ticket, a piece of the menu from the items that we ate at the Honey Bistro, the cover from the festival passport, some stickers we collected, the brochure from our hotel, All-Star Movie, with, you know, some other labels and tags and things that I collected from the trip. And here's the blank page coming up for this weekend. So we'll see all the things I collect to put on there. But I did save a couple stickers, especially like this Minnie and Mickey one to use since I'm doing a mini bound. I wanted to have a cute little sticker to add there with it.